Welcome to New York Giants Full Access. What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of New York Giants Full Access with your boy Big Pat Sports Talk. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that big blue join button. We got a goal of 50 memberships by the end of the month. We are at 22. So we got a little while to go. The end of the month to get to 50 memberships. Let's see if we can get 50 people to talk their talk with Big Pat Sports Talk by the end of this month. And shout out to Sporting Hood for sponsoring the channel. Thank you guys. Been an amazing Sunday, a lot of upsets and everything. And one of the main things is that our Giants got their rest. Hopefully we can come out a little bit healthier out the bye week, and we go play those Texans who played the Eagles tough and beat the Texans to go on to 7-2. We are 6-2 right now, but let's get into what this full access is about. Mr. Catch himself, Mr. ODell Beckham Jr. There have been rumors flying around that he may be interested in coming back into with the Giants, and I have to say those rumors are true. Joe Shane has been in talk with his representatives, and he is looking to come to a contender. We are 6-2. And we are playing very well, even though our offensive receiver core has been terrible. Now, what also makes this pretty true to me, there's been reports about Kenny Galladay restructuring his contract to free up what? Money to sign someone else. Because you don't restructure Kenny Galladay unless you want to free up some money to bring somebody in. So maybe Odell Beckham is that guy, because Odell Beckham's camp has put out there that he does not want to sign a rental deal. What I mean by that, he does not want to sign a one-year deal for a rental for the rest of the season. He wants a 2 to 3 year multi-year deal. Probably around 2 years, around 30 million, 2 years, around 34 million, somewhere around in that range. And I think that is decent compensation for a guy that's coming off a Super Bowl victory with the Rams, and he was a very key part to that Rams team. He took them over the top. You see what the Rams are doing when he is not there, him and Von Miller, the two guys that they acquired during the trade deadline. They got them both, and they took them over the top. Now the Rams, just coming off a heartbreaking loss to the Buccaneers, are now 3-5. So you see the difference without those two guys on the field. But what if we sign Odell Beckham Jr. here? And let's just say Kenny Galladay comes back motivated. You do know that having Odell Beckham Jr. on the field opens up a lot of things for the offense, because he has to be respected. So a wide receiver core of OBJ, Darius Slayton, Kenny Galladay, Wan'Dale Robinson, Marcus Johnson, Isaiah Hodgins that we just signed, and Seals as the 7th receiver. He can or cannot make the squad every week. I think that's a decent amount of receivers on this team, and I think that will open up a lot of things for Daniel Jones. I know a lot of guys don't like him. I know a lot of guys say that no matter what you do, Daniel Jones is not going to produce. But I beg to differ, because if you got a receiver out there that can cause people to give you respect on one side of the field, and let's just say Kenny Galladay comes back motivated and he wants those routes over the middle where we could get those slant routes and he could catch those tough balls across the middle to keep those chains moving. Not to forget that we still got Saquon Barkley on the field. That opens up a lot of things for us as well, because if you got those running lanes for Saquon Barkley, because they open up because a lot of people aren't coming down in the box. Let's not forget that when we get our left guard back and when we get Evan Neal back, the run game is going to be a whole lot better, because they demand respect. They are road graders. So we get Ben Bredesen back. We get Evan Neal back. got Kenny Galladay. He comes back motivated. That's a 2080 right there. We got OBJ who's motivated. Didn't get signed by anybody. Comes back motivated. Play with the Giants again. You got Saquon Barkley motivated. Daniel Jones motivated. Darius Slayton motivated because he felt disrespected in the beginning of the year, and he's been our best receiver, which I said. Wan'Dale Robinson healthy. Bellinger comes back week 11, week 12. We might have something going here, folks. We might have something going here, folks. So, my thing about the OBJ coming back to us, let me say this. I'm totally with it. Let's bring him back. Let's see what he got. Give him a 2-year deal. If we have to restructure Kenny Galladay, okay. We got a smart general manager. He'll restructure in a way that we can get out of it for sure. But can you imagine that lineup, man? OBJ, Kenny Galladay, Darius Slayton, Wan'Dale Robinson, Marcus Johnson, Daniel Bellinger comes back, Bredesen comes back, Evan Neal comes back. Saquon Barkley's healthy, DJ's healthy, making good decisions out there on the field. I don't care what you say about him. We got something here, folks. Bringing in OBJ opens up this offense so much that I think we could be very effective in the pass game and the run game, and we could be a force to be reckoned with on the offense. Does that mean we're going to put up 30 points a game? No, but that does mean a lot of those plays where Daniel Jones looks out of sorts, maybe OBJ clears that up. Maybe Kenny Galladay can clear that up a little bit. When those teams have to come down to stop the run game, maybe OBJ can go over the top. Maybe Daniel Jones starts to trust to throw to Darius Slayton more, because Darius Slayton's going to get a lot of one-on-one coverage. And Darius Slayton is better than most teams' third cornerback in the league. So a lot of things can open up. Wan'Dale Robinson can open up, getting those little option routes in the middle of the field. It can open up for Saquon Barkley, get those little option routes in the middle of the field. It lets Kafka open up the playbook a little bit more when it comes to the passing game. Hell, those RPOs are a little bit more effective. Those shotgun draw plays are a little bit more effective if those linebackers have to be like, wait, we got to get back a little bit because, man, Daniel Bellinger opens it up a little bit more for him while he's learning and progressing in his route running and becoming a tight end that Daniel Jones can count on. But the rumors are true. Odell Beckham may be back in a Giants uniform, and it's going to be pretty dope. So, you guys get ready to be along the ride. If OBJ comes here to New York, I see some excitement coming. That excitement that you just need so much, that adrenaline rush you need so much from seeing deep passes and all that. You may see that happen if OBJ decides to come back home. So, OBJ, if you do decide to come back home to the New York Giants, you do decide to rectify this relationship. I believe that one of the main reasons why you had to leave is because of Dave Gettleman. He's no longer here. Come on home, man. Come on home and let's try to make this playoff push. And definitely next year when we got 11 more draft picks to put around you, DJ, and Saquon Barkley, if you guys are all brought back. Giants' future is looking pretty good, and our present is looking real good right now. But hit that like, hit that subscribe button. 50 memberships by the end of the month. We're at 22. Let's get to 50 memberships. And until the next episode of New York Giants Full Access with your boy Big Pat Sports Talk. The next episode. Peace. This is a Big Blue Crew production.